Homecoming Revolution has a message for all Nigerians living around the world. Listen to the stories of your brothers and sisters who've returned home to Nigeria.
I'm Moki Makura, and I lived in the UK and South Africa for a very long time, and I felt this connection, this pull, but I think it was time to come home. And it's a bit like The Lion King, it's full circle. I drive past the school that I went to till the age of 9, and I point it out to my kids. I know where I used to cycle. I used to cycle on my bike. And there's a house where I used to live, which used to be like the 3 houses on the road. Now there's the head office for a major bank there. But I've got a history here that I don't have anywhere else in the world.
Hi, I'm Mobola. I lived in Texas for 10 years, and I am now a vice president at Alike Capital in Lagos. I really missed being just like everyone around me and not being this, this African girl.
I hadn't been to Nigeria in 14 years. It was my first trip back. To cut a very long story short, 10 days later, I moved back to Nigeria. I think eventually everyone needs to come back home, and I think you have to make up your mind when that time has to be right for you.
Nigeria has a lot of amazing things. Culture is amazing, so many things to see and so many places to visit. The shrine, the music is amazing. It's amazing. The dance.
I mean, we have 3 kids, a 13-year-old son, 8-year-old son, and then our princess or my princess, I should say, who's actually 3 years old. And that was certainly one of the decisions that were very clear for us in terms of, look, early foundation years have to be spent in a place where the kids can actually get very grounded, because that will be the secret of their success later on in life when they actually know where they're from. So that's certainly one thing.
The first 2 years, kind of lonely. It was hard. I didn't feel I could find my own people. I just thought, oh my God, everyone's so conservative.
People will complain about the power and the traffic, and I've also been to several places. Sometimes, even in Europe, you will get issues with traffic and it can be hard getting around. But of course, those things are reality. They are tough, they're uncomfortable, but if the goal is big enough, as they say, the facts don't count. Opportunities, I think, are really strong back end. Supplies in terms of products, not just for Nigeria. I tell you what, West Africa is for the taking, for whoever is bold enough to do that.
One day, somebody will turn around and say, I came back because I watched this video, or I came back because I heard the Homecoming Revolution was encouraging people and helping people to come back. It's vital that as Africans, we come back.
You need Africa, and Africa needs you. Isn't it time you came home?